Hey everyone, today we're looking at the gospel hymn, Turn Your Radio On. This is found on page 40 of Gospel Book Number 3. You can find a link to book number 3 as well as my other books in the description below. This is another song written by Albert E. Brumley with a copyright date of January 15, 1938. And the first recording and first release was by Lulu Bell and Scotty and 5-string banjo in 1939. It has been performed by many artists over the years, most notably Ray Stevens in 1971, who made it a radio hit, but also by Merle Haggard, the Carter Family, the Statler Brothers, Jerry Lee Lewis, Randy Travis, the Hee Haw Gospel Quartet, and many others. So stick around after the performance for my tutorial. So let's get started.
Come on and listen to a radio station where the mighty host of heaven sing. Turn your radio on, turn your radio on. If you wanna feel that good vibrations coming from the joy that love can bring, turn your radio on, turn your radio on, turn your radio on, and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Don't you know everybody has a radio receiver? All you gotta do is listen for the call. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you listen in, you'll be a believer, leaning on the truths that can never fall. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Turn your radio on and glory share. Turn your lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on.
Okay, let's talk about the chords. I play this song using the chords from the key of G to fit my voice. And those chords are G, E minor, A seventh, a D, a D seventh, and a C. However, if G is not your singing key, then try getting a capo and sliding around to find a key that fits your voice. Alright, the tempo can be anything you want and is always a variable, but for this video I'm trying to stay around 65 to 70 beats per minute. But play what you feel is right. Let's talk about time signatures and strumming patterns. The time signature for this song is a 4/4 time, which simply means for the rhythm guitar you usually try to hit the main bass notes on the down strums of the 1 and the 3 beat and the chords on the up or the 2 and the 4 beat, but it can vary based on your pattern. So for a C chord it would look like 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2 and 3, that kind of thing. Now if it were a 3/4 time signature, I would usually try to hit the bass notes on the down strum of the beat and the chords on the up or the 2 and 3 beat, like a but it can all be a down, 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 like a okay. And for a 6/8 time signature, I would usually try to hit the bass notes on the down strum of the 1 and the 4 beat and the chords on the up or the 2 and the 3 and the 5 and the 6 beat. So for a C chord that would be, or it could be Okay, strum patterns are usually just general guidelines to have a basic rhythm to play. With that said, the general strum pattern for this video is a combination of down, down, up, or 1, 2, and 3, 4, and, like the intro. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, down. Okay? And for the singing part, it would be a down, down, up, down, up, down, up, or a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. But there can be other inflections during the performance. You don't have to stick to that robotic strumming pattern all the time. That's what I'm saying. Just move it around how it feels, add some syncopation, some inflections, and make it your own, and make it lively, and make it sound interesting. Okay? I might want to include some hammer-ons or something, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's talk about the intro, the breaks, and the ending. Why an intro? Well, intros are simply a means to introduce your audience to the song by establishing a volume, a rhythmic feel or a tempo, and a key that it's about to be sung in. Now this also helps the performer get ready to sing and by making any adjustments to volume or tempo, and it gives the audience a clue as to what they're about to hear. Now depending on the song, you can usually look to the last line of the verse or the chorus chords to find an acceptable intro, or you can just strum the first chord once, or even just by coming in and singing and playing. It's up to you. But in this case, our intro is not found in the verse or the chorus, but instead we play a standard G turnaround, which is basically okay, and we have a little stop, dun dun dun, where you have the pickup notes are starting the lyrics. Now this is the down, down, up strum pattern. Okay? Now for the breaks and the endings, like in between, after the chorus, you play a little break there, same thing, and the same thing for the ending. But it's up to you how you want to arrange it. So those are some general guidelines on how to play this song, and usually works. Okay, for performance flair, always try to keep it simple at first and concentrate on the rhythm and the vocals and keeping a solid tempo. That's how you learn the song. And if you concentrate mainly on the bass notes and a good solid rhythm and tempo, it'll make the singing stand out. However, like I said earlier, feel free to add some inflections and syncopations to give life to your rhythm playing it, but keep it under control. The same goes for any hammer-ons and pull-offs you may want to include. Also keep those simple and not overdoing it. Also remember you can use the dynamics in the song to create a bit of contrast from the chorus and the verse. Okay, this doesn't need to be too drastic. You don't want to make it appear like you stop playing. Not too drastic, but just a little bit of a noticeable change in volume, and maybe adding a little muting to make it, for your volume control. There's also the use of light body striking or percussiveness from the guitar. So if you're not playing, I'm muting here. See, I'm hitting there. That's the downbeat. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2. Bass, the bass chords, bass chords, bass chords, bass chords, bass chords, bass chords. And I'm hitting down here, and as I'm doing that, I'm muting it. Now don't do it too hard and start tearing up your instrument, but just a little bit is enough. And if you're playing with other people, they can help out with the percussion there. Just, again, try to keep it simple at first and concentrate on the rhythm and the vocals and a solid tempo. And you'll get this. Hey, thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed Turn Your Radio On, you're going to love book number 3. It's an electronic PDF packed with chords and lyrics, perfect for your iPad or your phone, and it's easy to print. Check out the link in the description to get this book and explore all 4 of my gospel books. And don't forget to subscribe for more uplifting content, and we'll see you in the next video.